remember Indians rejoicing when Tata acquired Jaguar Land Rover. The patriotic Indian within all of us soared to another height when we got to know that a foreign entity with such a huge reputation and market presence was acquired by Tata, a pure homegrown entity. And of course, it was cause for celebration. But back in the day, there were certain irregularities that were observed in the accounting and bookkeeping of Tata Motors and its foreign subsidiary Jaguar Land Rover. And the issue did not just remain there, it translated and transcended into the financial statements, which led everyone to believe that the company was making a concentrated effort to mislead the users of financial statements. The specific concern here was that there were quite a few dealings between Tata, which is the parent entity, Tata Motors, and Jaguar Land Rover, which was a foreign subsidiary. Now, there was a specific effort, a specific coordinated effort to make sure that the assets of the foreign entity were overstated in the financial statements. Another scam from the Tata Group, which involved overstatement of assets and overvaluation of assets. Now, what exactly happened and what led to this ultimate disclosure to the world? At a certain point in time, Jaguar Land Rover actually ended up writing off its assets worth 27,000 crores. And you see what problem this creates. The moment somebody says that I'm writing off my non-current assets, that means somewhere the earning potential of the non-current asset has gone down. I'm looking at a balance sheet, say for example of Tata Motors, its consolidated balance sheet, where I see for example non-current assets worth 1 lakh crores. And out of that, suddenly if one fine day these people tell me that we are writing off 27,000 crores of non-current assets, that means the assets were overvalued. The company did not have as much of an earning potential or an earning capacity as was demonstrated by the financial statements. And with this write-off, it calls into question the integrity of the management. It also calls into question the correctness of accounting practices and whether appropriate controls exist to tackle these items as and when they occur. Of course, and how did this come to light? This also happened around the same time when Cyrus Mistry was ousted as the chairman of the Tata Group. In one of his emails to the company management, he had highlighted this particular issue, and when this came to light, literally all hell broke loose. Tata Motors share fell down by around 88%. There was a lot of market panic, and naturally because of this, a lot of questions were raised about the ability of the company to even continue its operations. Naturally, things were restored and things are back on track for Tata Motors, but this scandal rocked the Tata Group and the overall confidence that investors placed in the company. The company is doing a little well, or much is doing well for itself right now, but back in the day, this particular overvaluation of assets made nightmare for the Tata Group, specifically for Tata Motors, and the integrity was called into question. Now, of course, through corporate governance mechanisms, through SEBI guidelines, through multiple other routes, corporate governance, financial reporting, and all these things are taken very, very seriously. But back in the day, the picture was slightly different. Now, if you want to know more about equally interesting scams and stories in the finance world, do not forget to subscribe to the Plutus Education YouTube channel. And you know which course is actually going to make you an expert in all this? A course like ACCA, a course like US CPA, and a course like the Indian CA course are going to make you experts in the world of financial reporting. So if you want to know more about any of these courses, please comment in the chat box below and we'll have our experts reaching out to you. Thank you.